And welcome back, everybody, to Good Day Tulsa. It is now 9:52. You know, with divorce at an all-time high, it's very important that our kids know what it takes for a successful relationship. Mrs. Oklahoma International, Sasha Townsend, is getting that message out, and she's joining us here this morning to tell us about this new program. Sasha, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Your reign is just about over as Mrs. Oklahoma, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right. I give up my title April 26th.
April 26th. But between now and then, you're going to continue to reach out and do a lot of things, and one of those is it's Go Red for Women Day. Have you got your red pen? You got your red shoes on this morning. Yeah, tell us a little about Go Red for Women, because you're also going to be speaking at the Women's Expo next week as well.
That's right. The Mrs. International organization, every contestant is promoting Go Red for Women and its causes. I think because every contestant has been touched by heart disease. Both of my grandmothers suffered from heart disease. Both of my grandfathers have had heart surgeries. So all of us have been affected by it. Everyone can think of someone. And it's so easy to take care of your heart by making good choices just day to day. So it's something all of us can do. Yeah,
and when this gets on to the other community issues that you're involved in, several parts of your platform that you're very enthusiastic about, which is one of the reasons you said that you got involved in the Mrs. Oklahoma pageant in the first place.
Yeah, Mrs. Oklahoma is a part-time volunteer service position, and you promote Go Red for Women, and you promote your personal platform. And my personal platform is advocacy for children of divorce and divorce prevention. So I teach kids about relationships, and I also let children of divorce know how to cope with all of the realities of divorce.
And we were talking about that. That's something you've been through, so you're speaking from experience. And I think when you speak to people and you know what you're talking about, it lends a little bit more credibility to what you're speaking on, doesn't it?
Absolutely. My parents divorced when I was 13, and it was very difficult for me and for my sisters. One little sister had an anxiety disorder. My other sister rebelled, and I acted as if absolutely nothing was wrong. But it finally hit me in my 20s, and I realized that I wasn't alone, and there were a lot of other children going through that. So that's what I'm doing as Mrs. Oklahoma.
I would imagine you probably have a lot of people come up to you after you speak and say, hey, you really touched me. How did you know that was what was going through and that's what was affecting me in my life?
Absolutely. And I've also had a lot of grandparents and parents come up to me and say, you know, I didn't realize that I should be talking to my grandchildren, or I didn't realize that I should be talking to my kids about this. I thought that they would be resilient and be fine on their own, but actually going up to the kids and asking about it is important, and the parents are aware of that now.
Okay, we mentioned already that you're going to be speaking at the Women's Expo at the Quick Trip Center coming up on Valentine's Day, but also at the Tulsa Convention Center this weekend. What are you going to be doing there?
The Oklahoma Marriage Initiative has a Forever for Real workshop. Couples can save $45 on their marriage license by coming. Engaged couples can.
Save some cash. I like that idea.
Absolutely. And you work on your relationship skills, communication skills, and just how to nurture the positive aspects of your marriage.
Well, good for you. You were telling me a few moments ago, I mean, the organization, Mrs. Oklahoma, that you don't win cars, you don't win money. This is stuff that you just get a chance to talk to people about your platform and what's interesting to you. And you go and do all these things, you do it on your own. No money's involved. And
absolutely. It is a volunteer service position that you apply for, and you do it because you're passionate about it, and that's why I'm here.
Well, you're touching a lot of lives. Thank you very much,
so
Sasha. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you for
Pleasure meeting you. Go Red for Women, the fashion show and auction coming up February 14th, Women's Living Expo at the Quick Trip Center. And you can find out more about Sasha and her platforms and what she's going to be doing next, SashaTownsend.com.